Oh hey internet, what's up? Welcome back. Playing some more Metroid. And maybe not just any Metroid. Maybe another Metroid 2 remake. Maybe. So part 2. We've just been doing some Metroid hunting around, killing them Metroids. Just picked up the Spider Ball ability that allows us to kind of claim crazy terrain like that. And we found another crazy mutated Metroid thing that's hopefully not going to kill us this time. I don't think so. Not with the E-Tank we just picked up in the last video. There it goes. R.I.P., you ugly bastard. And that does it. I mean, game over, right? Roll the credits. Our Metroid counter there reaches 0, and maybe a trend of this game, that sort of earthquakes happen again and maybe lava falls down. I don't know. But that seems to be the sort of crux of the game, or the object of the game, is to get into a new area, find these Metroids, gently remove them from their from this mortal coil, remove them from their brain and their heart, that sort of thing, and see if we can dig deeper. You know, how deep can you go? The first video, I don't think I was particularly pleased with. A bit awkward, a bit silly, a bit stupid. Even more for this channel. We hope to do better. I'm just going to kind of rack it up, or say it's just, you know, maybe a different type of game that we're used to. I don't know. Although we did just kind of play through Chimera quite a lot. So who knows? Maybe it was just a bad afternoon, a bad evening. I forget when I recorded it, but maybe it was just a bad day. And that was even more stupid than it even appears that I am right now. Trying to... The game knows what we're trying to do, and I guess it's just not going to let us do it. Trying to use the spider to kind of pop up there and use it, you know, kind of get ourselves airborne, and then use the spider ball to kind of stick on the ceiling, that sort of thing. But we would not be the first person who's tried such a silly trick, I guess, so... Onwards and outwards, I suppose, really. But like I said previously in the last chapter, you know, I'm a hard one to kind of like leave something behind. You know, I always kind of want to like trace my steps and make sure I didn't forget anything. That sort of stuff bugs me so much, I don't know why. But I guess that's the exact person that Metroidvania people kind of like, these type of games really like speak to, are people who like to just kind of stay in one area or one level and just kind of dig around and look around for all the hidden stuff. I mean, look at this room. It's full of, so far, 2 secrets, but we're going to see what we can do about getting getting the third there. Well, that wasn't the right combination, but I think it's much in the same way. Oh. Need some... There we go. Could have sworn that was what we did before, but I think we had an itchy trigger finger, to be completely honest. So moves that sort of eagle, vulture, sparrow type of block down. And wouldn't you know it, god damn it, we're unkillable now. It's time to take on Mother Brain and just tank it out. Just stand right in front of her face and shoot missiles at her. I don't even know if Mother Brain is the enemy of this game, the final boss. I'm sure it's some sort of mutated monstrosity, as that seems to be the theme of this one, where it seems like all this Metroid activity is really like ripping the shit out of this planet. Really turning this planet Cronenberg-like, right? Hashtag Rick and Morty. Although for some bizarre reason, you know, the Rick and Morty thing has really turned on the ire of the internet. You know, once upon a time, maybe like I would say what, a year or so ago, year and a half ago, I would say even earlier. You know, it was Rick and Morty was the fucking shit, and now you get fucking You get your dick punched in if you even mention the show. And wasn't there like a lot of people just like really like waiting for the season premiere, not like just the spring, and then it's like, I don't know, Rick and Morty came out and as staunch, Trump supporters or something, and now fucking the world wants their blood. I don't know. I haven't even seen the new episode, so I can't really say if they were absolutely trashed here, that it's like turned away all their fans. But I don't think that's really the point. I think people are just over it, you know. I, for one, got onto the Rick and Morty stuff like fucking real late. Like, I think I watched all the stuff like last winter, maybe? Last spring? Just kind of binge watched all, was it 2 seasons or so? And I was like, oh, this is a decent show. I can't wait for the new episodes. And by the time the new episodes are, not by the time they come out, but I haven't seen the new stuff. Like, I haven't seen the new stuff, and people have already turned on it. I don't know. That's my life. I'm just never going to be cool, ever. When's it my time to be cool, huh? Oh, shit. Missiles and missiles. We certainly came to the right rooms if we wanted some easy unlockables and easy upgrades. Up to 55 missiles, I believe? Yeah, if our stats there on the top left of the corner are... Hold on, hold the fucking... Hold the dick, hold the penises. Yeah, it's a little bizarre seeing how the map kind of says there's more to this room than it appears, so... Spider bullet, there we go. Jesus, and more missiles. More missiles. That'll take us up to, what, 65? Yeah, if the stats in our top left are to be our maximum goods. And there was our spider ball room, which is weird. I mean, you figure on the map would change a little bit of different color or something. Instead of it tantalizes me with something I have forgotten, some mysterious thing I've forgotten in this room, which I still may have. I mean, you look at those, excuse me, that bramble and those thorns down there that maybe you can remove eventually with maybe like a fire attack or somewhat. So maybe there's still more mysteries down there below. Look at that little bastard. There's something very odd about that statue there that I can't put my finger on either. There's a little hidden... Yeah. What are you doing there, little statue? You know, you're not there for nothing. You know, there's got to be a reason they drew you. You know, Nintendo wasn't like, oh, actually this is a fan game. They didn't just spend the time going, you know what we need? More strange architecture in this game. It doesn't look like we can get through that secret door either. Interesting little like alternative path there over the top, but all right, more stuff. What's this? That is our charge beam. So we can hold the fire button and do a cooler shot, do more damage. I only assume. There we go. Checking it out. Boom. Pretty cool. I do say things are kind of coming together now. I mean, we got, a couple E-tanks, so, not the random enemy that's charging us slightly is going to kill us, and now we've got 65 missiles. We got a charge attack? Shit. I think it's time that we take a bigger game and stop messing with these Metroids and start killing ourselves Craids or whatever. What's in this game? Is it Craid? Craid and Ridley and all that other stuff? So it looks like, was there 50 Metroids in all? And currently 0 are in this little area? Is that what that little screen showed us? I don't know. I'm not a very good space pirate, bounty hunter person. I was going to say Maverick Hunter, but that's a different game altogether. I don't know. She could be a Maverick Hunter too. This is current year. Enter whatever. You know, Samus can be whatever the hell she wants. She could be a Maverick Hunter. It's not like fucking X or Mega Man are fucking doing it anytime soon. Although there's probably a Smash Brother game out there that they can kind of battle that title over. Where to go, right? But what's the cool thing is that you can actually go up those sort of doors as well. Those bubble doors. As long as they're closed, you can go up them. Which is interesting because they don't give you one there on the left. Otherwise, we can kind of climb up there and see what's in that undiscovered part of the map. Tricky game. I know what you're doing. So, you know, with that weird posture of that hand, maybe he can throw us over there, but maybe it's just some weird religious pose or something. Other than that, we are lost AF. Down in the hole? Is there anything down in the hole? I mean, there's a lot of holes down here. This whole game is holes, right? Science concludes that thorns still hurt. Yeah. Upon second, with a second opinion there, that vines still hurt. We hope to get the vine armor sometime soon so we can walk on vines without it hurting. Which is an upgrade after the lava suit, I'm sure. And the ever so paranoid save the game after every 3 seconds. Because you never know. You never know. Especially when you're of somebody of my skill. You never know, and you're just gonna get yourself killed. Yeah, well, I wonder what that in the bottom right I'm looking at right now. Metroid 50. Down arrow. Metroid 0. You know. We've at least cleared the world of down arrow Metroids. That now we have just regular Metroids to deal with, which is good. That's plan number 1. No more down arrow Metroids. We'd like to believe those are the worst of the bunch. really not much down there as well. It's really just in that top of the teal area. Better save, because, you know, we just walked 2 minutes. Uh-oh, there we go. Found ourselves our mysterious, what the hell do we do, where do we go, sort of thing. Oh. So, only can be damaged while its eyes are lit up. And kind of in its face as well. And it's bizarre, you can see that it's both made out of stone, but has maybe some sort of machinery with those tubes in its nose, and giving a sort of robotic sort of voice. Yeah, really not messing around now. I think we may have messed around too long before. Alright, quite an ugly fight, but at least it's over. Good God. And you'd think there'd be something up above where that boss came from, but on that map it doesn't seem like there is, but we've already found out that the map is a little deceiving. The question was, I think there was lava in this area beforehand, before the earthquakes with this last batch of Metroids we killed, but if you're asking for my memory to keep track of things, I think we've already lost the fight. It's already a lost cause, but certainly, this is certainly a new area now that looks like we're reaching new area on the map. Down into the green rock. Oh, already found something interesting. Interesting. It looks like we're not going to be able to climb up these walls on either side with those spikes. And of course we need to jump up on those areas, but I'm not so sure we have the ability to. There's that ceiling that kind of lips over the edge, and those blocks that kind of blocks that sort of act like quicksand. That's not going to really allow us to have a running speed. I mean, unless we're missing a trick, this probably is a sort of high jump area that you can just start from the bottom of this room and just jump to that block and be on your merry way, but I guess we won't mess around with it too much. We'll come back now. You know, thick in those green rocks. Interesting enemies that just kind of float there and do nothing, but I mean, we could use the missiles, I suppose. Alright, so we finally found some lava, so I guess that's as deep as we're going to get without killing some more jerks. 7 Metroids. By Jesus. I suppose we're going to spend some time down here. Well, that's a little foreboding, I believe. No little... There he is. I was going to say, no little grunts coming out of those Mario pipes. kind of figuring out the motion of the ocean areas. These things are dying quick now. Those first ones were actually beat the hell out of us, and then one even killed us. But then again, that was also where we were like hanging above thorns and shit. So, all right, scanning a new area, new logbook. Oh, I guess we missed it, but oh well. I'm not in a giant mood to read, really. Or torture you guys with my awful reading skill. I'm not sure if this is the correct path to take when you first get into a new area, but hey, there's a new missile tank. We're just carrying on. At least figuring out exactly how big this new area is by kind of like going around its perimeter and just kind of tracing it on the map. I suppose that has its value as well. In conclusion, early conclusions are coming in with saying this area is big. With 6 Metroids remaining. Yeah, it just keeps going. I'm getting a real bad feeling of like what's going to be below us when we drop down. Well, we're coming down finally to... Oh, okay, sure, whatever. Finding another Metroid over here, but checking this out. Yeah, this is... Looks like maybe a series of rooms, I guess. Bunch of segments of rooms, kind of. Yeah, this area is huge. Save point. You never know. You never know. Gotta keep your progress saved all the time. A little odd on the map there. As you cross those pipes, you can kind of see that they. I don't know, indicating maybe you can go up and down those pipes as well. That's broken. That's interesting. I wonder why that one's broken and not the other. But also this is where I believe we just started, so it gives us an idea of exactly the scope of things, I guess, at least what we just discovered in these rooms, I guess. Sort of sentry bots, I guess. Oh, yeah. You know, we were just unlocked, 1% of the map and got hit by some sentries, so it's saved the game. The question is like, what's below in that water? How deep does that get? And does it damage us? I don't think we'll be damaged by it, but I think it's one of those. Our movement's going to be very sluggish and slow. Maybe we'll have some sort of like floating element, as we don't quite have like an aquatic suit. I think it's the gravity suit. I think they usually call it. Oh, goddamn fucking Metroids are everywhere. Pretty tough in a tight little room like this. Oh, especially when it rushes you. But kind of like I was saying before, we have so much hit points and so many damn bombs that we could probably do is fight blindfolded at this point, which is effectively how we were fighting that. It probably would have came out easier or better. Brings our total down to 5, so hey, not so bad. And teasing us there with a missile tank. And another one there. How does one get those? Like no fakey tunnels. Ho hum. There we go, dropping down below. Good God. Do we get homing shots ever? Because I think that's going to be something we're going to need, we could put to good use. Considering we are effectively blind. And this area is pretty neat because everything's destructible and you can kind of build your own stairs, as it were. Green ones now. Uh-oh, what do we get? There's our high jump boots. So if we ever make it to the to that room before, I think maybe we might be able to jump to that platform without having to worry about those spikes in the walls. I don't know. Oh shit, an E-tank? We are a god. Jesus Christ, what's going to kill us now? Nothing. That's the end. That's your answer. Nothing's going to kill us. Jesus. How about that instant gratification with the high jump, huh? Bring our missiles up to 75, I think, if that's to be our maximum. Pretty good stuff, I would say. Hoping there was kind of more giving to that awesome room. Gotta use a bomb to get out of there, you dumb shit. There we go. Oh, I wanted to speak of this earlier, and I kind of apologize for doing it in like the last 5 minutes. I think I'll mention it in other videos as well, but I think they said in the weekends, do double check my information, because you know I'm always goddamn wrong with this stuff, but my buddies, if you believe it, I have friends, or at least people who tolerate me. My buddies are doing some charity streams every weekend in the month of October. I do believe. So check them out. The information's all on Twitter. I think I even shared the link on my Twitter as well. I think it's going to be a fun event, and hopefully it raises a lot of awareness and a lot of money for the cause they're looking to assist. It looks like a local teenage boy has been diagnosed with I think it was a rare condition that seems to be pretty unfun. I think to speak lightly of it. So yeah, they're helping out, doing what they can, which is great. You know, when you have a platform like this, you know, it's you know, when you can reach so many people, you know, I think that's kind of the best use for it, you know. So do check out GameBound's Twitter, check out my Twitter, or at least just keep an eye open, because, you know, I'm sure there'll be some announcements and some news about it. So and otherwise, how the hell are we going to get these GD missiles? Goddamn fucking missile upgrades over here. Just tantalizing us. They're not even secrets. They're just Jesus Christ. Don't make that look easy or anything. Sadly, it looks like I'm going to leave a lot of both those missiles behind. I don't even know how I live with myself. Yeah, choose that guy to hell. Alright, what the F? Getting real tired of these, there we go. I say getting really tired of these pipes, but... Oh, oh yeah, that's the other side of, where we got all those other items. So this is a interesting little cove of upgrades down here. Yeah. A little bit of forethought just made that a little bit easier, huh? Brains, how do they work? It's like maybe we should just go. We're just embarrassing ourselves now. Plus, you know, we've picked up some good upgrades. It wouldn't be the worst thing to save our progress, you know. How do we even live so far? How do we even go so far without even doing so? We at least took 30 steps. Jeez. Tanking it. Oh, and you can see it now, that cracked block. There's that cracked block right there on the on that wall. Oh, you can see it now. I don't think I saw it previously, but you can see it now when you saw how that room's kind of teased that it kept going on to the left, and you can see that cracked block. God damn it, we lost it. Some real classic bad guys. I suppose, because it's, you know, Metroid 2, after all. And it looks like we're going to turn around and save our progress, because we are getting kind of dangerously low in HP as well. So, good place to stop the video, good place to heal up. There we go. Good as new. Or as good as we're going to get, I think. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff. And we'll be playing some more AM2R in the future.